All I'm saying is this. Dak can make that throw. Easy. What's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Rome, Cowboys Fan Talk. Right back like I never left. Happy Monday, man. Slow news day. Slow news day. But look, I've been thinking, man. Going through back some of those notes on Mike McCarthy's press conference, looking at some of the things he said, trying to digest some stuff. And he came out and said one thing that kind of stuck with me. He was talking about how it was a bad thing to try to shift the whole defensive philosophy from a 3-4, or no, from a 4-3 to a 3-4. And how that was bad, and how like a lot of decisions him and Mike Nolan made were horrible, and one of the things that set this team back, obviously Dak getting hurt was the biggest thing. But just those things. And it got me to thinking, so what's the biggest change we're going to make this offseason that can help this team? You know, we done brought in KZ. We done brought in Neal. I like both of those signings. I feel like they're going to definitely bring some pop to this team. I like Urban. I think he's going to be help with this run, like a true run defending D tackle. I like that. I think Terrell Basham can definitely do some things for us. I definitely do. But then I started to think, like, what else have we done? You know what the biggest addition has been? Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn is the biggest free agent that we've signed. Now, hear me out. Everything that Dan Quinn has been doing, or everything that the Cowboys have been doing, has let me know that Dan Quinn got a voice. Last year, I think they went about the defense lazily. I feel like at least the moves that have been made this year seem to be strategically done to build this defense in a smart way and not just throw money at it and just grab anyone that they think is on the market. Now, of course, you could say, you're just trying to tell yourself that because we ain't signed nobody. Cool, if that's your opinion, that's fine. I'm just looking at it like this, man. Of course, we got to work with our budget. We ain't got no choice. We just don't. But on the flip side, man, Dan Quinn has come in and reinstilled the 4-3. Main thing. He's going to let players do them. I've also heard things from like not James Slater, from Josina Anderson, that Dan Quinn is a big player coach. A big players coach. You know, he gets the best out of his players. He's a teacher. He'll apparently get out there and show you in his Jordans. I like that. Like, I like that he will get in the mix and relate to the players. That's a big thing. It might sound simple, but it's a big thing. I feel like just changing the whole mindset on the defense of we're horrible, we're the weak link of this team, to we can be an asset to this team is important, man. I feel like people just denigrate his resume because he's in Dallas. He goes anywhere else and people are like, Dan Quinn, and they run down his credentials. He comes to Dallas and it's like, ain't he the dude that lost the Super Bowl? Like, nothing else matters. And I just don't believe that to be the case, man. I feel like he's going to, like, even some of the ties, like KJ Wright and Dallas really have apparently mutual interest. I'm hoping that something comes to fruition. Apparently they're talking, and usually when Dallas gets this quiet, something's gonna happen soon. So let's keep our eyes open. But even Jaron Reed, apparently Dallas had interest in him. Normally, we wouldn't even have heard that. Some free agents come out and we don't even hear that Dallas has interest. If that was the case, Dallas would be exploring every free agent. It's not the case. I feel like Dan Quinn really did try to pull in like let's go. Now, Jaron Reed went with the Chiefs. Well, I mean, what am I gonna say to that? It's the Chiefs. You know, he kind of trying to guarantee himself a ring, like LaMarcus Aldridge or Blake Griffin. He like, I'm gonna go with the Chiefs, and they gave him $7 million. I don't know if we'd have gave him that. Maybe we'd have gave him $4 million. So cheapness comes to bite us in the ass. But what I'm saying is, Dan Quinn's philosophy, he's going to let the players put their hand back in the dirt. All that standing up on the DN, on the D line, he's going to let he's not going to have the D tackles trying to catch and read when they're not trained to do that. Like, the little stupid things like that are going to change back. And then two players that I think will benefit the most from Dan Quinn, Jalen Smith, Leighton Vander Esch. We've written off both. Leighton Vander Esch, he too injury prone. He the next Sean Lee. When he's on the field, Jalen still, or when he's on the field, LV still plays good though. And Jalen Smith, man, I'm even guilty. I've just been like, yo, he's terrible. He can't play no more. It's somewhere in the middle. I ain't saying that Jalen Smith is going to be what's the good linebacker from the Colts? He's not necessarily going to be him, but he's not as bad. He just can't be that bad. I think some of that was the defensive philosophy change on the fly and his responsibilities changing and him just probably thinking too much instead of just playing downhill. That's the best way for him to play. When he came out of Notre Dame, his first couple years with Dallas, I think he was just read and react and just. But I think in the system from last year, he was thinking too much. And if you think in football that split second, you'll miss a tackle. You won't make a play. So I feel like Dan Quinn can basically get the most out of the players we already have. Because if he don't, we ain't got a shot. If he don't. Those two players, and I even think that he'll get the best out of D-Law, man. People be talking about Dallas needs a pass rush like we don't got a $20 million DN. And I feel like D-Law can get it done, man. It ain't an effort thing. I think a lot of it's been technique and what they've been asking him to do. And I just feel like with the right D-tackle next to him, D-Law can get freed up better. He's been dealing with a lot just off of the players that have been put next to him. So I'm thinking this, man. Dan Quinn is going to be a godsend for this defense. That's how I feel. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. But before I go, so today I woke up, I chose violence. Today I woke up and there was a play floating around the internet. Basically, a Dak rolling out to his right and making a similar throw to ZACK Wilson. Now, I know ZACK Wilson's play was, first of all, wasn't on no players. It wasn't an NFL game. It was just to some dudes in some shorts. And he rolled out to the left and he threw back across his body. But he was throwing off platform. And that's all I said. And my quote was, people saying that Dak can't throw off platform. Shut up. Watch Dak drop this dime. And that was it. And apparently, a lot of people agree with me. Because this joint got retweeted and liked over 1,000 times. And all I'm saying is this, man. ZACK Wilson's a great quarterback. But y'all ODing. Y'all trying to say that ZACK Wilson he making throws like Pat Mahomes. It's just it's not the case, man. Like, even my boy, look, I got to give some props to Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold made the exact same throw in a game on the Niners. ZACK Wilson, you good, man. You going to be all right. You got to put some weight on for somebody to break you in half. But it's cool. But your throw was impressive. I'm just saying that Dak can make the same throw. And the throw that I put up, the clip that I put up, is more impressive to me because it's an NFL game. It's real stakes. Anyway, that's my feelings on it, man. I just thought it was funny. I had to bring it to YouTube, let you guys discuss it in the comments. I think Dak can make the same throw. I've seen Dak make better throws. ZACK Wilson, man, you're going to be okay. But you're going to have to get in the league and show me some plays in the league. Them underwear Olympics throws, don't nobody care about that. I'm not impressed. Anyway, like I was saying, Dan Quinn's our best free agent acquisition defensively. And Dak can make any throw that ZACK Wilson can make. Y'all going to have to tell me I'm wrong. It's your boy, Mr. Wrong, Cowboys Fan Talk. I holla.